New Sweden School was named after the 1870 Swedish settlement of New Sweden, which was located north of Manor, Texas. Many of the students who once attended this school had Swedish ancestry in their family background. Many of these students came from Swedish families. New Sweden School was located on New Sweden Church Road, that is east of FM 973. New Sweden School was a K-8 school, which taught grades kindergarten through 8th grade. Students who wanted to continue their high school education had to attend Manor High School in Manor. 9th grade was added later sometime during the early 20th century. New Sweden School had its own school district called New Sweden School District, aka School District Number 22, before consolidating into Manda Common School District. That's Manda Common School District, M-A-N-D-A, Manda, and not Amanda, the female name. New Sweden School reverted back to a K-8 school in the 1930s. The school boasted a small PTA population in the 1930s. 9th grade students were bused to attend Manor High School in Manor, as I said earlier. Other than that, other students continued school in Manor ISD, or Elgin ISD. K. Kunziker, that's K-U-N-Z-I-K-E-R, Kunziker. Yes, K. Kunziker built a new well constructed out of concrete and brick in the year of 1931. This well would provide water for students and faculty as there was no indoor plumbing system for the New Sweden School. At the time, wells such as this one at the New Sweden School were common for that time period. In 1947 is when the New Sweden School closed. New Sweden School, along with several other school districts, along with New Sweden School District, of course, were consolidated to form the Manda Common School District in 1947. Most students from New Sweden and Manda communities were bused to Manor ISD, though, due to the proximity towards Manor. The school operated as a community center from 1947 to 1960, before finally becoming a church for good. New Sweden School has served as a church and also a community center, although New Sweden School served mainly as a church, however, after being consolidated into Manor ISD. In 1960 is when the New Sweden School building became a church for good. Church attendance was 25 to 35 churchgoers every Sunday. Church attendance was never very high. Religious services were held at this church. Not much else is known about New Sweden School during its activity as a church. Not much else has been found as of yet. In 1985, the school building was all but abandoned. The property reverted to Raymond Hees and Herman Hees sometime between 1985 to 2002. By then, the building fell into a well beyond fixable state of disrepair and damage. Over the years, the former school building fell into a horrendous state of disrepair, resulting in urban decay. Over time, the building burned down from natural wildfire. The top roof perished into flames. The roof to this school is no longer extant. The roof for the school has collapsed into the school building. In 2012, owners Raymond Hees and Herman Hees deeded the land where the school is to Graham Mortgage Companies. Today, Graham Mortgage Companies owns the school building and land. Today, the school is surrounded by shrubs, bushes, wildbrush, and a slew of trees in the country breeze. The former New Sweden School was located 7 miles north of Manor, Texas. The address for the New Sweden School was 12178 New Sweden Church Road, Manor, Texas, US 78653. Here we are at the New Sweden School here in Manor, Texas. The former New Sweden School that once existed. Right over here was the coat room where students were getting their clothes and coats. Their coats would go in that room. Sorry about the wind, it's kind of windy today, so if I misspeak, please just listen closely. Anyway. But yes, the school lays in dilapidation and ruin. The school is very dilapidated and is unsafe to enter, so I'm going to shoot from the outside instead. As you see here, the walls are caving in, and the building is leaning kind of sideways after the years of decay and neglect. Another sign of rural decay. I have no idea what this weird structure might have been or what it is. Right over here is the former doorway to the back entrance, where students would enter and exit during recess hours. And apparently this is a well, if I'm not mistaken. But let's take a look. And there appears to be some writing on this concrete structure. And this was a well for the New Sweden school at one point in time. As you see here, it's no longer active. I'm not going to drop my camera in there, I'm just going to take a look. Let's zoom in farther. You see the bottom there, there's still water down in there, so I'm definitely not going to go all the way in. But yes, this is an abandoned well. Alright, I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to come over to you.
Looks like a marking with a date on it.
Okay.
See?
It appears that there is a marking with a date of 1931. I can't make out what it says. It says Mixerr. Apparently the marking says Mixerr 1931. The well was built in 1931 by somebody named Mixerr. I can't tell what that says.